Life insurance? That's not faith. That's fear. Have you ever heard that before? I mean, you don't need a policy, just pray. God will provide. You don't need a plan, just trust God. Meanwhile, families are burying their loved ones with GoFundMe links. Churches are passing a plate just to cover funeral costs. So let's be clear. Saying God will provide while refusing to prepare, that isn't faith. It's foolishness in a suit. And I'm not speaking from theory. I'm speaking from real life. How? I've personally helped deliver life-changing, tax-free checks to families who planned ahead, like Javier, who was just driving Uber, and Tasha, who didn't have to beg for help when cancer hit. So stick around, because their stories will wreck every excuse you've ever heard about life insurance not being biblical. How? Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Who are we? Hey, 7-figure squad. What we go? Run it up, run it up.
What's cracking, everybody? MoneySmartGuy, Matt Sapaula here, hailing to you from Dallas, Texas, and welcome to the Bible Money Myth series. In this series, we're going to expose the lies that keep good people, faith-based people, broke and financially frustrated. Now, this episode, we're going to go straight right into the heart of the debate. Is life insurance biblical or not? If you've ever been told life insurance shows a lack of faith, drop the word myth in the comment section right now. And if you've personally seen families, your own family, crushed financially because there's no plan in place, comment never again in the comment section below. Why? We're building legacy. We're not just living day to day. By the way, if you want to dive deeper into faith and finances, I'm giving away a free chapter of my best-selling book, Faith Made Millionaire. Just drop faith in the comment section below and we send you a link to get it directly. So let's dig in. Number 1, provision is required by God. 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 8. Anyone who does not provide for the relatives has denied their faith. See, provision doesn't end at the paycheck. It continues even long after you're gone. Let me give you a story about our client, Javier Ramos. He was driving Uber in Chicago. Now, he wasn't rich, but he had wisdom. He got involved with us as an agent, understood financial literacy, and took a policy out to protect his daughter. And one night, sadly, Javier was carjacked.
Relatives say the 46-year-old rideshare driver was killed after they say investigators told them he fought back when a passenger tried to carjack him on the city's west side. During the attack, he was shot in the head and face. It happened in the 3700 block of Douglas Avenue. He is survived by his 9-year-old daughter, among others.
Every single person that Javi came in contact knew the kind of father that he was. He lived for his daughter. His joy was his daughter.
Chicago police are still investigating. Known as Javi to friends, the family says the entrepreneur was trying to better himself, especially after recovering from a brain aneurysm he had a few years ago. And while the close-knit community of those who knew and loved Javier Ramos mourn his death, they also don't want his violent passing to be in vain.
Shot. Killed. And he wasn't even with the mother anymore. But her agents made sure the tax-free life insurance death benefit was paid out to his 9-year-old daughter. See, he didn't just say he loved her, he planned like he did. Number 2, stewardship means planning ahead. Matthew 25, parable of the talents, my personal favorite story of the Bible. See, the ones who multiplied what they had, God said, well done. And the one who buried it, because out of fear, he said, you wicked and lazy servant. You can't call yourself a good steward if you leave your family empty-handed. Number 3, Joseph was the first estate planner. In Genesis 41, Joseph stores up grain for a future famine. See, God gave Joseph the vision and Joseph made the plan.
Let Pharaoh choose a discerning, unwise man and place him over all the land. Let Pharaoh appoint commissioners over the land to take 1/5 of the harvest of Egypt during the 7 years of abundance. They should collect all the food of these good years that are coming and store up the grain under the authority of Pharaoh to be kept in the cities for food. This food should be held in reserve for the country, to be used during the 7 years of famine that will come upon Egypt, so that the country may not be ruined by the famine.
That's what estate planning is, using vision to protect your people. Number 4, God operates in order. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40. Let all things be done decently and in order. See, you know what's not in good order? Chaos, confusion, and conflict after someone dies. In having life insurance, it creates peace and not panic. Number 5, protecting your name is biblical. Proverbs chapter 22, verse 1. A good name is better than riches. You spent your entire life building your name. Please don't let your death destroy it. Debt chaos, unpaid bills, that's not legacy. That's leaving your family a mess. Number 6, life insurance pays while you're alive. Most people think that life insurance only kicks in after death, but modern policies have living benefits and they're game changers. Let me tell you a story about a client, Tasha Batts. Tasha had a $1 million life insurance policy, only paying $70 a month. 6 months later, a diagnosis, cancer, lymphoma. That same policy paid her $500,000 tax-free while she was alive. And what did she do? She wasn't rushing to get back to work. She traveled across Florida to get the chemotherapy treatment that you need 5 days a week. She wasn't rushing to go back to work. She didn't have to beg. She healed in peace because she planned in wisdom. Let's take a look at what Tasha had to say.
The process was so quick. Yes, my friend, she actually called and did a well check. I wasn't really talking about my diagnosis. I was blessed and grateful, but I felt it gave me peace of mind and comfort. I mean, I have 2 minor kids at home. I have a husband, and so he did most of the traveling, transporting me back and forth. And then the kids were at grandparents when I was going through treatment during those weeks when I was not home. But it just gave me peace of mind. I mean, it gave me security because I was not able to contribute and they had to care for me. Even my kids, you know, they were able to baby me and no one had to worry about anything extra. So yeah, it was a blessing. I will forever be grateful to life insurance, to PHP, to my friend for checking in, you know, like just for the education of it.
Get it? Number 7, covering your family is a kingdom pattern. Exodus chapter 12. The blood covered the doorpost. See, every household that has the blood was protected. Life insurance is a modern financial covering. It doesn't stop life from happening. It just stops your family from falling apart when it does. Number 8, care for widows and orphans starts with you. In James chapter 1, verse 27, pure religion is to care for widows and orphans. You want to live out that verse? Start by protecting your own. Insurance isn't about paranoia. It's about responsibility. Number 9, even Jesus had a financial plan. Luke chapter 8, verse 3, John chapter 12, verse 6, wealthy women like Joanna and Susanna supported him. Judas managed the money. He was the treasurer. See, Jesus had a mission, but he also had money managers. Jesus wasn't poor. He was prepared. Number 10, leaving debt is not kingdom living. Romans chapter 13, verse 8. Oh, no man anything. See, you don't leave your family with debt and call that faith. You plan ahead, you play forward, and you walk in obedience. Now, you probably got questions about life insurance, and you've got coverage, thoughts, questions. What do I need? What's the best type? Can I even qualify? So that's why I'm on MINNECT. If you want to connect with me, book a one-on-one call and session, text message with me. No pressure, just real strategy. Click in the description below, MINNECT link, and book your session, text message, or video response with me. Don't just say God will provide, be the vessel through which he does. And I pray and hope that many of you that are watching this, you start to dispel many of the money myths that have been sent your way. I can't tell you how many times I've been frustrated myself sitting there in church saying, God, why are you giving me this ambition? Why are you giving me this financial blessing? Why are you giving me this awareness about financial literacy, understanding how to manage money based on your biblical principles and scriptures that's in the Bible? See, God needs kingdom builders, not just priests, not just worship leaders, not just deacons, not just people working the parking ministry or the homeless ministry. They need you in the financial ministry, in the boardrooms, in corporate America, in the marketplace, starting your business, in the communities, offering your products and services and ministering through people through their finances. And if you're watching the 7-Figure Squad YouTube channel, that's what this channel is all about, combining faith and finance together. And for some of you, you want my free chapter, my Faith Made Millionaire book, please drop faith in the comment section below. We'll send you a link to get it. So let's stop hoping and let's start building. Next week, we're coming from one of the most twisted lies in church culture. What? Jesus was broke, so you should be too? What? You're not ready for the receipts I'm about to bring, and we're going to break it down with scripture so therefore you can see it in the Bible yourself. This is the Bible Money Myth series, and I'll see you in the next one. Until we meet again, continue to live smart, continue to love smart, and be money smart today.